Alright then guys, I just thought, oh what the hell, in the afternoon to make an update video of this 1982 GMC Astro 95 regular cab, or day cab. The update on it's turning out pretty good. If you guys ever watched the Elantra videos and you ever seen this truck in the background all primed, as you guys can see, we did primed it. And the front of the truck and the sides are fine, as you guys can see. It turned out pretty good, but it's just this corner and all that stuff where if that accident we got into and the whole cab was pushed in an angle like that. Well, what we did, that new floor jack that I have right there, you guys can see, we took that thing and put it sideways against the engine block and the floorboard right there, and we ended up pushing it out. So that turned out pretty good. And the rest of it, where it was wrinkled up still, we ended up pulling it out by using the Hino. We took some chains and hook it up to the rim and take some kind of little winching thing and just pulled it out. So yeah, it's kind of turned out pretty good. Nice and flat bondoing and sanding we kept doing on this truck. As you guys can see about the DPF, it's kind of finally completed. We all the neat wiring we did, and all that wiring goes down to that little box right there that runs up through the cab. It's another mod we're doing to make this thing pass smog or something like that. And I know what you guys are already thinking about this blue tank right here. Well, you see all that plumbing and all that stuff? There's a PTO and some hydraulic pump and all that. All that stuff came off the GMC General we have in the backyard, even this tank. So yeah, there's nothing in the tank yet. We're just still working on the plumbing down there. But yeah, it's a unique setup. Looks factory actually. If you guys might already know about the air dam missing, it's right over there. We have to fix it. It's pretty damaged after the accident. It's cracked. Chunks of it's falling apart, so we need to re-support it by using fiberglass. And it'll be fine. And the mountings, the roof is cracking right now because the way how the air dam from before was flapping around on the roof, where it kind of cracked the aluminum, as you guys can see. So we can fix that by using epoxy or something like that. But yeah, we primed the whole truck. It's turning out pretty good. We keep sanding it until it looks flat. As you guys can see, it's looking perfectly flat. The color we were thinking to paint this thing is the colored green that they use on brand new Freightliners or Peterbilts or anything like that, where they use the brand new green color. And it's gonna make the truck look a bit newer, so this truck can make it through the scales so yeah. We already fixed the ladder and all that. We finally got the door to open again by kicking it all the time. As you guys can see, the interior is ripped apart. Remember from that last video of this thing. We ended up taking the passenger seat out. Because it's mostly gutted on this side, so we can actually run the new wires and all that stuff to the new mods we did to this truck. The interior, we already fixed up the interior pieces. They're in the attic, but by the time we already done with this mod, we can put it all back together. This door here might be hard to open because the bottom of the door keeps getting caught on the teeth thing, as you guys can see. But we did a mod. Another mod is the new gauges. Well, these two we bought off of eBay, but this one here is brand new. You took these two parameters and finally, if you guys remember back in the 80s when these trucks came out with the wooden style, me and my dad, we decided to chrome plate them. That's like $300 or something like that, but it looks pretty cool. We were thinking the chrome plate, well, we already did all the other bezels. We didn't put the gauges in yet. There's all that wiring we need to redo and all that. So yeah. And lots of the parts that we took, if you guys see right here, some of them came off the 81 Astro we have. So yeah, if you guys can see right now, if you see this metal plate right now, the DPF is more wider and more bigger than the stock muffler that used to be on here. This part here, because if I put the DPF on here, it's touching the cab, and we don't want that to happen. So we decided to put this metal plate in here and drill the holes through it and all that. But it's holding the weights. It's nice and sturdy. We also put the little flex tube thing in there. I don't know why, but this thing keeps doing that. So it's probably by the torque of the engine. So yeah, I think I would like to say that we worked on this truck for at least 6 months or something like that. We started working on this truck like right away after the accident. But yeah, the improvements has turned out pretty good. So if you guys ever watch the Elantra videos and you've seen this thing in the background all primed, here you guys go. It's all masked off, ready for the last priming and all that. So yeah, hope you guys like this video, and that's the updates we did to this truck. So fucking people hauling ass. But hope you guys like this video and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share. If you got any questions, comment me down below and I will reply immediately. So yeah, before ending this video completely, I like to show off the cracks that the thing has. Right here where the bolts, where somebody over tightened it and it cracked the fiberglass. The edges are damaged on both sides, as you guys can see. So yeah, this is why we took it off. Other cracks, this thing is pretty shattered.